Guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my first project pan update, 19 in 2019, whatever I decide to call this video. And I'm really excited, but I feel a little bit discouraged after actually measuring the progress I've made in some of these products. Some of them I actually made really good progress. I'm actually really proud of myself, but others, not so much. Some of them were total fails, but some of them are huge successes. So without further ado, let's hop in. Alright, so I'm going to kind of show you the product, and then I will pop up right here what the product looked like last month, and then I'll kind of hold the product up closer so you guys can see what it looks like this month. So the first one I actually completely forgot to mention in the intro. I was looking at my list after I filmed that video. I'm like, oh, I didn't even mention this product, and that is my e.l.f. contour kit. Specifically, I'm trying to pan this shade right here because honestly, you guys, I wanted a contour kit, but I feel like I don't contour all that often, so I can't really justify buying another one until I use this one up. So that's why I'm trying to use this one up. I think I took a close-up shot of it last month. If not, you'll just see it this month. So here's what it's looking like this month. There's not really... I mean, I feel like I've used up some of it because you can kind of see the pan right there, but I've also had this for years, so it's been kind of an ongoing use that I'm trying to use up this product. But I've only used it probably 5 or 6 times throughout the month, which really isn't great, but to be fair, I kind of forgot about it. So the other product that is more of a contouring product is my ABH contour kit, and I told you guys I was going to try to pan the shade, I believe this is called Shadow, right here. So I used this for a good maybe 2.5 weeks straight in the beginning of the month, and then I started to notice that I was getting some weird little bumps kind of along my jawline and like right here, and that's where I was placing this product. I didn't get any around my hairline, so I'm kind of letting my skin calm down a little bit, and then maybe I'll try and use this again. But if this is breaking me out, it's obviously going out of the project, which is a really big bummer because I have loved using this, you guys. This, along with that Flower Beauty blush balm, has really made me fall in love with cream products, and I'm just really excited to try some more. So fingers crossed this isn't breaking me out, but it's kind of on hold until I figure out whether it's breaking me out or not. This next product was a big fat fail, you guys. This is the Essence polish that I said I wanted to try to pan or use up completely, and I didn't even use this once. I was going to put it on my toes, but the past couple weeks have just been really crazy, and painting my toes is kind of just like that extra step that no one really sees, even in the winter time. So it just didn't happen this month, but I'm going to repaint my toes either tonight or tomorrow, and I will be using this then, so hopefully we'll see some progress on it next month. Next product I want to touch on is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten Blush in the shade Tropic Hues. So as you guys know, I use this blush every single day, like almost without fail. And I feel like while this is a baked product and I know my progress isn't going to be super apparent, I feel like I can see some progress. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that dome is starting to flatten out, especially on this side right here. I'll insert some close-ups so you guys can see everything better. I don't expect you to be able to see from like all the way back here. But I feel like I'm seeing progress, even if it's just very, very, very slight. So I'm going to keep on working on this because I just love this blush, you guys. I wear it every day. I feel like it brings so much life and health to my face, especially now since it's winter and I have a cold coming on, so I'm just looking a little bit dead. This has been such a lifesaver. So the Flower Beauty blush balm is something that I've also been using very consistently this month. I would say that I use it probably 4 times a week. I wear makeup usually 6 to 7 days a week. It depends on how I'm feeling. And also if I do my makeup twice in one day, like if I go through a day and then I come home and I want to film videos, sometimes I completely remove my makeup and start over, or sometimes I just kind of work with what's left. But I've been using this a lot, and you guys, I love this product so much. I didn't mark it last month because it was basically full. I'd only used it like 2 or 3 times, so I feel like this is where we're at right now, this little black mark right here. Again, I'll do a close-up because you guys can't see anything from this far away. But I feel like I'm making pretty good progress on this so far. I feel like I use a lot of this when I do use it, not in efforts to use it up more quickly, but I feel like that's just how you have to use this product because it is a bit more of a softer shade. So I feel like I have to go in with a bit of a heavier hand just to make it a little bit more apparent on my skin, which is totally fine. The next product we have to have a little chat about is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This one's a bit of a half fail because before this cracked, I was using it every single day, very consistently, but we had a little breakage situation. I'm not going to open this because I don't want to explode everywhere while it's on its side, but I will insert a close-up right here. So we had a little breakage situation, so I need to repress this. I just haven't taken the time to. My semester just started back up at school, so things are a little bit crazy right now, and I'm not quite into a routine yet, so once things settle down a bit, we'll be all good. I'll repress it, and I'll start using this daily again. Ooh, another product I want to talk about is the NYX Team and Frame Brow Pomade. Again, this is one that I'm using almost every single day, and the progress is slow, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is one that's probably gonna take me most of the year to use up, but I've still got quite a bit of pan showing. I'm just trying to work on the product on kind of the outside edges, and yeah, that's about all I have to report on this one. I have made a little bit of progress on my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's just a teeny tiny little bit. I'm gonna have to show you guys in a close-up, but I have been using this to kind of spot conceal along with my Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation Stick. This is actually what I am the most excited about progress-wise for this month. I feel like, even though it's not that much on paper, I feel like this was one of my greatest accomplishments because I wear this foundation every single time I like redo my makeup to film, because while I think this looks beautiful on camera and provides a really smooth, flawless finish, it's really not my favorite for every day. But I've been loving this to spot conceal and then, like I said, to use as my filming foundation. So I'll insert a picture of my progress right here on this one because I'm pretty darn proud of it, you guys. I'm feeling just a little bit frustrated with this Clinique Sculpting Highlighter Stick. I use this almost every single day, you guys, on the high points of my face, and while I don't use a ton of it, I feel like I use enough of it that there should have been progress this month, but really there was not a lot of progress at all. I marked like the stick of twisty up foundation products like this on a piece of paper, and I kind of twist them all the way up and measure them that way, but there really wasn't any progress, and that was kind of disappointing to me because I felt like I was working really hard on this one. I thought I would see at least a little bit of something, but no dice. Next product I want to talk about is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte 2 eyeshadow palette. So this is an eyeshadow palette that I've been using pretty consistently, I would say like 4 times a week. I've been trying really hard to always set my eyeshadow base with this creamy shade right here, and then I've been loving for kind of an everyday look, mixing these two in my crease or mixing this one with these two in my crease. I think it just creates something that's really beautiful and natural and just really effortless. Like, this is my 2-minute eyeshadow palette, and I feel like because I reached for it for those purposes, this one is going to be, like, this was a good pick to pan because it's something that I am going to reach for even on those busy mornings. So I don't feel like you can see a whole lot of progress on this one, but I feel like when I swatch it, when I especially swatch like this creamy shade right here, I feel the dip in the pan. On the other shades, it doesn't really look like I've made much progress, but I've been working really hard on this one, and I'm really excited to make some dents in this by the end of the year. The Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Audition, I used this one maybe 10 times total throughout the month, which really isn't great, but I found that I was just reaching for the other lip products that are in this project, which isn't really great, but I just found that I was reaching for a Buxom lip balm, which I'll talk about in a minute more this month, just because my lips have been a little bit drier, and I feel like when my lips get dry, they just like lose all color, so I really reach for something that has a bit more color to it, not so much a nude. So I'll insert my progress right here anyways. It's not very much, it's a teeny tiny little bit, but progress is progress, you guys. So I feel like I've been using the Buxom Power Plump Lip Balm every single day, at least twice a day, very consistently, but I saw no progress on this, you guys. I don't know if I just don't put on a ton, but I feel like I've been using the crap out of this and still nothing. So again, a little frustrated with this one, but this is my first time panning anything, so this is going to be a learning experience and it's going to require some patience. The next product I want to touch on is the Physicians Formula Argan Oil. I was using this pretty consistently for about 2.5 weeks out of this month, I'd say, and then I would say over the past 2 weeks or so I've used it a lot less. I was mixing this in with my foundation, but I've actually found a foundation combo that I like without this. I think this is an amazing mixing tool that everyone should have in their kind of makeup repertoire, because you can mix this in with your foundation, you can mix it in with cream products like this. It's just extremely versatile. And I love mixing this in with my foundation, and I was mixing it in with my cream contour kit, but like I said, that's starting to break me out, so we're taking a little break from that. Don't worry, it'll hopefully come back, but right now I can't use that. And I have made a little teeny bit of progress on this, not a ton, but I'm happy with a little bit of progress. Next, I want to touch on the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Truth. So I feel like I use this semi-consistently. I would say I use this like 15 times this month. Well, maybe. I'm reaching for Puppy Love, which is another Super Shock Shadow, a lot more, and I'm kind of thinking of rolling that one in for now and then kind of rolling this one back in a couple months, maybe when I'm craving cool tones more, but right now that one's just my jam. and I feel like I have a little teeny bit of a dip, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, I've been reaching for puppy love a lot more, so that one's kind of eh. So I have been using my Maybelline Superstay foundation at least a little bit to mix into other foundations almost every single day, but I feel like I don't see any progress in these, you guys. I tried to let it settle to the bottom, but I feel like the line that I made a month ago is still where I'm at, so that's a little disappointing, but I love this foundation as kind of a mixer foundation, so if I continue to use it like that, this is definitely going to take a little bit longer to use up, but we have the whole year, so I just have to be patient. I've also been using my Dr. Brandt primer very consistently, but I was using it very consistently before, so I feel like I have made a little bit of progress with this one. Nothing too crazy, but I'm kind of hoarding this primer, you guys. I love it and I don't want to let it go, which is ridiculous because that's the whole point of this project, but I've kind of been skipping primer some days. I'm just in a rush and I'm not thinking, so I forget to put this on, but I'm trying to use it up. I'm trying not to be weird and hoard it, but that's where we're at with this one right now. So the final product that I'm going to mention today is also kind of a fail, and that is the Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Retro Rose Gold. Honestly, guys, I used this once and it was just like a flaky, glittery mess, so I'm really going to try to put it to the test this week, see if maybe if I put down some glitter glue, it can really stick together and I can kind of revive the product at least enough to use up what's left in here. If not, I will be rolling this one out and rolling something else in, but this was a fail this month. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go check out Courtney's video. This whole series is kind of a collab with Beauty by CLH, so I'll be mentioning her in every single video. I will have her video linked down below along with her other social media platforms, so make sure you guys go give her a follow. She's so beautiful, she's so sweet, and I just love collabing with her every single time. So like I said, that's gonna wrap this video up. I will link my Project Pan intro video down below. If you guys haven't seen that, you kind of don't know what the starting point is for all these products. But yeah, other than that, thank you once again for watching. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sydney. I film beauty videos 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on videos from me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!